Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with Home and Entrepreneur. So in this video, I'm going to go over 10 items I picked up at yard sales and flipped on Amazon FBA. Before I get into the video, just want to ask you one thing. I know a lot of people have been saying they haven't been getting my notifications for my new videos, so all you got to do is come up here, make sure you're subscribed, click that little bell, click that, send me all notifications to this channel, and hit save. That is it. Okay, make sure you do that so you don't miss any other videos, and let's jump into the video right now. So the first thing that I bought, this thing, I wasn't really sure what it was. I bought this brand new for $2, okay, at yard sales. Remember, all these things are at yard sales. So bought this brand new for $2 at a yard sale. I think I sold it for like $28, something like that. On all these items, I'm not sure exactly what I sold them for, but I know what I bought them for. This one, I wasn't sure what it was. It was brand new, still in the package. Asked the lady, what is this? And she tells me it's for hemorrhoids. It's to help you kind of relieve the pain and all that from hemorrhoids. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of odd. Scanned it and it made money, so I bought it. This right here, I didn't buy it brand new. I was actually buying this used. This was when I was looking at getting another one to take with me on vacation one time. And so I think this was about a month and a half ago, something like that. Ended up picking this up from a yard sale. Ended up getting this one, the black one. They had this white one as well, but for the white one, the lady wanted $60 for it because it was new. That wasn't gonna happen. This black one, it was used. She wanted $5. I picked it up for $5. Ended up selling it not too long after that. Here's something I see all the time, and not this exact one, but I see these joysticks, these like flight sticks, all the time at Goodwill, Salvation Army, Value Village, places like that. Even some pawn shops. You can find these online as well, but this one, ended up picking this one up, I think for 15 used. The kid knew what he was talking about, so he wasn't going to pretty much give it away, but still used at $15, not a bad price. You can see right here, right now it's going for $54. I sold this a little while ago, not sure exactly what I sold it for though, but I know I made money. This one was a pretty sweet deal, brand new. The lady wanted $2 for it. The reason she wanted $2 is because it was brand new, and then she said she spent like $40 or $50 on it. I don't know. I find that kind of hard to believe, being that currently on Amazon they only go for $20. But it is what it is. So spent a little bit of money, made some money, and the lady was happy. These, if you don't see these cricket things, or if you don't pick these up when you see them, I highly recommend you do. I bought this used for $5. Bought this used for $5. It didn't come with all the gadgets and everything. Came with some stuff. The lady was able to show me that did work. I picked this one up, and I picked up one other one, like an old version. I think I've shown you guys that before, the same old version, so I wasn't going to show you that one again. But ended up picking two of these up, this one and the older version, the Cricket Explorer Air, not the Air 2. They might have it down here somewhere. Just show you it anyway. No, they don't have it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But ended up picking this up. This took me a little bit to sell. And I think I sold this for like $200, $210, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Toward the end of May. It probably was right around 200. It's towards the end of May, somewhere right around here. Anyway, but you can make money on a lot of these things. Currently, it's going used for $210. Okay, if you see these things, pick them up. Make sure they do work though. I have one actually at my office that doesn't work. I think I paid $15 at Goodwill, and I just ate the cost because it doesn't work. So this was brand new. They had this one and they had another one. This one they wanted, I think it was $5 for the pack, I believe. The other one was missing a glove and they wanted $3. I ended up picking this one up. I didn't care about the used one because I wasn't going to sell it used. But any golf stuff does really well. TaylorMade, it's a popular brand. Any of these products, but before I move on, any of these products, any of these brands, okay, make sure you scan it. Make sure you know that you can sell it before you actually invest your money and buy it. I don't want you to invest your money, waste your money if you can't actually sell this stuff. Another thing I bought, this USAopoly, the Golden Girls. It's a clue game. I've never actually seen this before. Picked this up at a family yard sale. Brand new, still in the box, still shrink wrapped. Nothing was wrong with it. Picked this up at a family yard sale. Picked this up for $2. You know, right now it's going for pretty much $36. I don't remember what I sold it for. This was a little while ago. Okay, brand new. I don't think I sold it for 59. I think it was closer. It might have been here. I don't know. Okay. But any stuff you see at a yard sale, if it's brand new, scan it. Okay. If you think it might be profitable, scan it. If it has a barcode, if not, type it in. You know, pull out your phone, type in USAopoly, the Golden Girls, you know, board game, Clue, whatever, and things are gonna start popping up. You're gonna start seeing there's money out there that you never realized was really there. This is one brand I know since I sold it, I have been restricted on. Wilton is one of those brands that most people are restricted on. I could sell these. There's one item actually had sent back to me about 2 weeks ago because I am now restricted on selling it, and I know for a fact Wilton is not going to approve me for an account, so no big deal. I'm going to move on, but I did make some good money off this one. I think I picked this up for $1. I think they were asking like $4 or $5. Offered them $1 and they took it. And this was brand new. So one of those things I'm always looking for at yard sales, you know, garage sales, you know, estate sales, pawn shops, are tools and power tools at work. The reason I picked this up, and this was in used condition, but it was hardly ever used. The wife actually was selling this. It was her set or her kit. Her husband bought it before they got divorced, and she just wanted to get rid of it because she never used it. It was something he said, you know, every woman should have their own tool set. So he got her this. You know, it's barely used, but it was used. So I ended up selling it. I think I sold this for right around 100, 110, something like that. But only picked it up for 25. And the last thing, this was something I ended up picking up from the same lady, from the one here. But I ended up picking this up. I wasn't sure exactly what it was. And then I started looking over it some more, and you know, I actually have one of these. So it's a foam cannon. They use these, you know, for washing cars and stuff like that. There's a picture down here. So just like that, you fill it up, you know, and you hook it up to your pressure washer, or your hose, and you can hook it up to a pressure washer or a whatever you call it, air compressor. This one you just hook it up to the pressure washer like this, and you start shooting, and it shoots out the foam. And it works really well. Anyway, a little lesson for you. But you can see right here the ranking. I don't know what this was. I don't know when was that, March? Anyway, so the rankings have been very good. One thing you need to understand, the category it's in. This wasn't automotive. I think this was, yeah. So patio, lawn, garden. You need to understand your rankings, okay? If you want to, you know, read these keeper graphs right here, and you don't understand what category it's in, you don't understand the rankings, you don't understand any of that stuff, you're going to make a mistake. So this actually ended up picking up for $5. It was in used condition, so it wasn't the best deal. I ended up still making money on it, but it's just, you know, random things like this, okay? So I'm going to go back through the list, just kind of show you how random some of these things are. You know, the foam cannon, obviously, you know, these sets you see all the time, but you might not see it for $25 for a decent condition item. You know, these you probably see all the time. I see these all the time. Not, you know, the cookie cutters, but sometimes they're wedding invitations, you know, whatever it is, by Wilton. They do sell on eBay from what I can tell. I don't do a whole lot of eBay sales, but something like this. Usually what happens is the box is kind of torn up. You can see up here in that corner, it's a little bit damaged, but, you know, you can still sell it in used condition. Here's a board game. Board games do really well. They don't have to be brand new either. Sporting goods, you know, these were gloves. They were brand new. You know, luckily, I don't sell a lot of sporting goods in used condition. This Cricket Explorer, make sure they work. Okay, make sure that whoever you're buying it from will show you exactly how to use it, because when I got the first one that I bought, I had no clue how to use it. I tried to watch YouTube videos, tried to do all that, still couldn't figure out. I actually took it to a some lady, and she showed me exactly how to use it. She hooked it up to, you know, her computer or whatever she did with it, and just started, you know, running it. And it was yeah, it was good to see that work, but you still want to make sure that you know how to use it so you can actually sell it and test it out. Knife sharpeners, any type of electronic like this, even if it's used, it's still usually a good idea to actually look it over and possibly buy it. You know, again, being it, if it is used, you want to test it out. do these actually sharpen knives? You know, make sure you find a dull knife, see if it sharpens it. If it doesn't, I wouldn't buy it, because whoever gets it, if their knife isn't sharp after they use it, they're going to send it back. Again, flight sticks, joysticks, anything for a computer, what I recommend is look for USB. Okay, there are some out there that aren't going to be USB, and if they're not USB, I don't even bother with them, just because they're, you know, older versions. So anything that's USB, I'll pick it up, whether it's a joystick, whether it's a keyboard. That's because it's a little bit newer if it has USB. Microphones, you know, I use a Blue Yeti microphone. You've probably seen it in some of my videos. It looks pretty much like this, but I have a silver one and I love it. So I knew, you know, these are a good brand. I knew they do sell. So when I was able to pick this up, you know, I picked it up. I knew the other one, this one for $60 wasn't going to be worth it. I think even like, you know, Staples, Office Depot, place like that, sell these for $50 or $55 as well. This is the one item that I was really, you know, interested in, just because it was so interesting, so different. It wasn't something that I bought ever before, anything for hemorrhoids. So when the lady told me that, it was, you know, I was kind of shocked, but at the same time, if it was profitable, I was going to buy it. So anyway, that's all for my video for today. Hopefully you guys, you know, the reason I do these videos isn't to show you exactly what I'm selling, you know, because I want to, you know, brag or something like that. The reason I'm showing you these, any of these items, is just because I want you to understand there's stuff out there. It may not be the newest, it may not be the best, most profitable, but it's out there. Okay? So be on the lookout for all that stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment below. More than happy to answer any questions that you have. If you like this video, please smash that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.